Welcome to this coverage of the Hero Intercontinental Cup from Mumbai's Andheri Sports Complex on the Star Sports Network, the home of Indian football. A perfect start for India in a tournament that promises to be the perfect preparation for the Asian Cup to be held in UAE in 2019. And after easily brushing aside the challenge of Chinese Taipei, India, as you just saw there, will play the first country from a different confederation and continent in Kenya tonight, a side, like India, that won its first encounter against New Zealand. But it's more than just a game of football today. It's the massive occasion of India's Captain Marvel, Sunil Chhetri, becoming only the second Indian to 100 international caps, 13 years after he made his debut against Pakistan in Quetta.
May I request Sunil Chhetri to please come forward for a moment, because they would like to felicitate you with a silver plaque to mark the occasion of you playing your 100th game for India. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunil Chhetri!
Dylan Pereira blows his whistle and we're underway with the first half in match 3 of the Hero Intercontinental Cup. Here's an opportunity, the Indians in trouble. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu had covered the face of goal and it was enough.
And Ochian looking dangerous. India's defence sort of a bit too high there, and they just need to be a bit safer early on, the first 5-10 minutes. Weather this pressure. Here we go again.
It's another opportunity. A chance for the big man, but Mutamba misses the target as well. Just clearing the lines once again, the Kenyans certainly trying to slow the game down. Like Eric said, possibly looking for opportunities on the counter, certainly are in fact. They could also be looking for that 10-minute period just before the close. Chest down from Sunil Chhetri. He's asking for a card. This could be trouble. It is a penalty.
He's quite lucky, to be honest, Sunil, here, because the foul is on the edge of the box. Does the foul continue going into the box? I'm not too sure, but the referees had a long look at it and it was a late blow of the whistle. Oh, he's very lucky.
Chhetri with the penalty, it gets the hand of the goalkeeper, but it will not stop him from scoring in his 100th international cap for the Blue Tigers. Captain, leader, legend, and the difference on the night between the two sides tonight. 1-0 India. Here's another opportunity. JJ! But as Sunil will score, JJ will join the party more often than not. JJ Lalbeklua, the Mizo sniper, finds the back of the net in an absolutely glorious pile driver of a shot. And this time, no hand from Matasi, but a hand goes up, a couple of them in the crowd, because JJ has found himself on the score sheet. 2-0 India. Despite all the criticisms of late, the results are there. And that is a good ball from Balwant Singh. Sunil Chhetri. Well, this time he will celebrate, and as he should. That is an absolutely exquisite finish from the number 11, from India's most prolific goal scorer. Take that. He deserves a standing ovation pretty much every time he scores, but when he scores like that, you want to remember it for the ages. Chhetri with the final say in this game with that goal. What a finish, Eric.
They scored goals only when their defense stood tall. You know, like in first half, they were having tremendous pressure and chasing, soaking that pressure, allowed strikers to score those goals.
That is the full-time whistle at the Mumbai Football Arena, an evening that started with a felicitation of Sunil Chhetri, capping his unbelievable achievement of 100 international caps playing in the blues of India. The fans turned up after his rallying call to turn up to support the Indian national team that has now won 13 games in their last 16, and now 2 in a row since that loss against the Kyrgyz Republic in Bishkek. A second consecutive game in which Sunil Chhetri got a brace or more. Hat-trick in the previous, a brace in this one, and courtesy of which, and JJ Lalbeklua's goal sandwiched in the middle of those two goals. India 3, Kenya 0 at full time at the Mumbai Football Arena on the occasion of Sunil Chhetri's 100th game for the Blue Tigers.